The file we're going to create today will be related to the data we are working, numeric data, string data, correct? So assume there is some number type variable you worked, string variables, boolean, etc. We try to cover. Date will be 24th. Have you ever understand what is boolean? Anybody
No, yeah.
aware of boolean things?
Um,
Anybody speaking? Ideally, these are data type. Okay, we're going to check them one by one and understand the further things. Okay, so we good? Were you feeling
Yes, sir. Yeah.
the scenario, the use cases? So we have a lot of data types, right? So I'll show you the way of understanding of the different data types. So ideally, you can call them instead of saying number, string, date, boolean. You can also speak like them data type. So that is what the use case we're going to learn today. Number, then we can have a string, boolean, etc. I have some content for you to display in a Python. Python support the below standard data types: numbers, strings, boolean, list, tuple, set, dictionary. Okay, so gradually we're going to deep dive them and we'll understand in the. So what is number? First category of learning will be coming as a number. You are aware of number thing?
No.
Number means digits, correct?
Yes,
Which
numeric.
can be store your numeric values, but number also have a point value, correct?
Yes. Yes.
So there are two type of number, with point or without point.
Mhm.
So and some points which is you can say integer number, some is float.
Good.
That both we will be covering. So number data type can store static value and numeric value. They are immutable data type. There is a mutable or immutable data type. Okay, so which mean changing value of number data type result is newly allocated object. So assume, what do you mean by immutable?
Which cannot be changed.
It's meaning immutable means no object is you can say assume constant, unchanging, correct? Mutable means changing. So that's a word meaning. So any kind of a data you are working with, any type of a variable you are working with, that can change the value. So number of objects are created which one assign value to them in the beginning. So now how practically we can explore more about it. Let's go. So I declare variable 1 equal to 10, variable 2 equal to 20. So both variable I have declared. I can print them, variable 1 comma variable 2. Then again we can check the type of variable, nature of the variable, how it is. Type variable 1, type variable 2, integer class. Now what is type? Do you understand what is type here?
Try to find out function.
Type is a method.
Mhm.
It is a function to find out nature of data. Okay. Since it is not a code, I can make a notes only. I would like to show you whenever you work with the function like this, though you can use shift tab. Shift tab, okay? Then it will give you what argument it accepts. To know about function in Anaconda or notebook, put your cursor in middle of type function and press shift plus tab. Okay, I put my cursor here. I press shift tab. Then it gives me init signature. It gives me argument. It gives me doc string, and I can click to plus. I can read about it. More about if I want to write. I can just go to down, down, down. I can see the example, summary. I can see the note, etc. Okay. Are we good here, everyone?
Yes.
So this is the idea of getting the function. What is the purpose of it? You can understand. Now, what is the value you are entering in it? 50.55. You enter this. The nature of written by this. So we can accept any data type, which is what it shows you when you shift tab. It take arguments, any kind of, there is no specified data type. You can only use it with here. So that's the one thing. Are we good?
Yeah.
All right. Let's move forward. We can explore more thing and we'll get more clarity. Let's assume I put a name of Yogesh. Yogesh name is in a string format, right? I do shift enter. Though I get a new print A, I got a print as Yogesh. Okay, so I do change of the value. Suppose I need to understand print type A. What is the value it shows me? It's a string data type. All right.
Yes.
But if you're going to in the same form of I keep a value equal to I keep a value into 10 comma 20 comma 30. If you do so, it will assign 10 20 30. So what is the value of this one? It is what kind of a type it are considering it is? Well, one, it is a tuple. Okay, when you assigning a value more than one in a variable, it become a tuple set of values. Okay, it is automatically you can also have a declaring variable val to equal to bracket start 40 50 60. This is also fine. Val to the output is this, and type val to shows me tuple. Okay, either you can put it in a rounded bracket or you system can have a more than one value. It's a constant list, we can call it. Or if I do the use case of more number to generate, where equal to, you can say where 11 equal to square bracket, if I put 12 comma 30 22 comma 33, if I do so, then this time this variable called where 11 getting printed, and I can say type of this variable nature. You can still where 11 can figure out what it is. It is a list. It is not a tuple. Square bracket list, round bracket tuple. We will understand into deep like what is difference between tuple versus list. Okay, not now, but yes, you can focus that number of values can be associated in a group. We call it as a list or something. Hope you good.
Yeah.
All good,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's kind of array, right?
It's kind of array of values, right? Or I have another category of things like I can keep
So what will it will if we put those data, can we put those data in curly braces also? Yeah.
yeah, I'm writing, that's called a dictionary. So you can have a b equal to 10. Likewise, key value pairs it is a concept of key value pair. Like I put it a value,
Mhm.
key as a value, correct? Key is a, so it is saying a or b not recognized value. So I have to take care a double. When I say a or b, then it need to be double quoted or single quoted. Okay, so it's at least this a as a key value, b as a key value, and what value storing 10 or 20 like that. Okay, so if I give dictionary, it return me a variable type print dictionary returning me the whole value in terms to A or B, and I need to know the nature of the dictionary variable, then it returns me dictionary as a DICT. Hope you good. So number can be stored in any form. It can be list, it can be data type, anything you can understand with it. Are we good?
Yes.
Yeah.
So likewise, we can have access of this, but yeah, we gonna deep dive into the each and every operations to talk about the list, the tuple and the dictionary. Okay, but as of now, suppose you created a variable. This is hold 10. Okay, are you willing to say is it's deleted? How to delete it? Delete where? Okay, so are you willing to see error? Yeah. So we use a message called delete statement to refer delete del. So let's do one thing. Delete is a command. Okay, I need to insert something called a row. One row above. So I can make a message. What do you mean by del command? To delete the reference of number object using del statement, and that's what I have written over here. Are you good, guys?
Yeah.
So that's the idea, and that's what you understood with. So far, everybody is comfortable. Now I will take a next level of learning into terms of the Python numbers. Ideally, you heard number systems in a computer system. Are you familiar number systems, guys?
Yes.
What all number system you familiar with? Binary, octal, hexa, decimal, right? Complex number, floating, integer. The integer and float with they all are like my you can say decimal only, right?
Yeah.
So Python support every data number system. So that's a good part. How technically you work with it, how you can enjoy with that use cases, I can elaborate it here. Okay. So let's assume how many symbols you can recognize here. I'm creating a table in front of you. Have a look of it. This table. I created this table in a note, HTML and displaying like this. So double click, it shows me notepad, notepad. It is a HTML tag. We created table, close table, then table row close, table header one heading, two heading, three heading. Then table data 10.0.3.14J like that. So this is a approach of learning HTML code also simultaneously. So you go and check the things are coming in a bold. It's part of my heading and rest my number can be a numeric value, integer can be numeric, negative number, but they can be anything. Are we good?
Yes.
What kind of number it is x presenting x like this? How do you recognize it's what kind of a data type? It is a number. It is considered as an integer, but how do you recognize it? Kind of a, like a integer, or it kind of a binary integer. It can be decimal integer, or how it is you recognize. Do you understand? There is some symbols presented
Hexa,
x. It is a
hexadecimal.
hexa. It is a octal. If you have a value contains small o, and binary will be b. That's what the recognition of the data type. Ideally, data type will be integer. Integer can be numeric value also, decimal also, in binary also. That's all what we are figuring out. But the purpose of understanding what is the, symbolic representation of the data. So octal, hexa, complex number always come with a J. Suffix J will be there. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions? Are we good, everyone?
Yeah.
All right. Let me take you further than understanding of the complex number system. Have you gone through the mathematics academic? Anybody? So complex number, if I say convert the 10 number as a decimal to complex number is like this. So how much you get 10 plus 10? You get 20, right?
Yeah.
When I say this is a 10 and this is I do sum of complex number, I don't know complex number, but it gives me 20J. What is the complex number of 20? That I can get it, okay? Here I got a value of 20 plus 0J. Are we good, guys?
Yeah.
You are you familiar in mathematics side the complex number
Yes,
things?
yes.
Who is coming from mathematics background? Ganesh? Jacob?
Not me.
Oh, Yogesh, are you familiar in math? What is the complex number?
No, no, not that much.
But Python support it. You can learn here if you could not learn over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
it is a function. Give a input of the any value as an integer or decimal. It converts according to the complex number. Okay.
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 This is the value. I want to convert this value as an integer. It's a conversion cannot be doable, and maybe this is double quoted slash or something, but it can't do for us. Okay. Let do with this. If I keep a value of 20, suppose it's an integer value returning me as a decimal to this. If I give a 20.5, it's a point value. Or if I give a float 12, I convert into. So conversion functions are there. I will provide you a big list of functions so you can enjoy them. All right. Now you are familiar data type can be converted into the form of binary system also. I give a 100 number. What is the 100 number? Okay, not 100. I give a 5. What is the binary of 5? Binary of 7, 12. What is the binary of 12? Okay. So if I do the summation of this value to this value, how much it return me? Let's see. This is what it returned me as a 12, right? So it's combining as a string, guys. It is not processing actually. So let's do one thing. I do remember. I copy paste. I go to here. I can just remove the code because since it is a written as a string data type, but it is a binary, we can try with it. Well, it's written me 12 as an integer, correct? But I took this is 5, this is 7, this is returning 12. We good, guys?
Yes.
So any kind of a transformation of data you want to willing to do, you can happily do with that. Okay. Now you are familiar hexa functions can be written. What is the value for 15 as a hexa? Hexa function is there 15. So F. What about decimal is 11? So 0 to 9. We take 10 number. Okay. What is the hexa of 10 number?
Okay.
E. Hexa of 11 number B, and so on. You know hexa meaning? Combination of 10 digits, 6 alphabet. It's hexa means 6 alphabet, 10 decimal is nothing but a hexadecimal combination. Okay, are we good? Any
Yes.
doubt, any questions? So I just give you a awareness of working with the number systems here. Okay, so we done with it. Now, do you like to have more discussion on this? Number system is enough to understand. I'll take a use of string. String is important. Do you know meaning of string? Collection of words, collection of letters. So I can cover up your string in this file only. So I can consider sort of a functionality or working with the bullet points here. Yogesh, can you read the bullet point available here, my friend?
Yeah. Strings. This one, strings related.
Yeah, string related that.
Yes, yes. The strings can be enclosed in single, double, and triple quotes.
Correct.
Usually, the single quote for a word, double quote for a line, and triple quote for a paragraph. Starting with Python 3.0, all strings supported Unicode.
Yeah, previously we supposed to use some Unicode things to take care of it, but here it is supporting Unicode things too without mentioning U or something. So
Mhm.
it works fine. Okay,
Yeah.
let me deep dive into that. How I technically use the use case of declaring three variable, my word, my sentence, my paragraph. I kept variable to hold a single word I college my word. I kept my sentence as a more than one word. So I can say sentence. I kept three lines, all declared by me as a variable. My word return me my sentence. You can hold it, shift, you can press tab, automatically fulfill my paragraph. I tab key, it returns me the value. And since it is entered, so it is considering slash n is nothing but a new line. Okay, so I'll show you how technically we print. If I use R, I can use, so my paragraph, what it is doing, this guy still is not recognizing that. Let me put it. Okay, it is printing correctly. Or I will work with the print of something. We can print with this guy also. I'll tell you what we are trying to do. Print hello Yogesh and slash and how are you doing today? This is the statement. If I try to print, how come it came in two lines? The Yogesh after enter key automatically how it come, and you could see that, right? Or I say no boss, don't touch this slash n thing as a I put a prefix of r. I run this, then see it take a row string. It is not changing any the meaning of it. Otherwise, it was by default slash n means it is a special meaning. It's mean when you reach to Yogesh slash n means press enter key and then line is started with the new line. Correct?
Yeah.
So are we giving as a suffix to provide that I give a space, then it just take a proper alignment of the data to display. Are we good?
Yes.
No
Yes.
doubt, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
nice. Any questions? Jacob,
No, no, this is good.
this is good, right?
Yeah.
So for me, everything I print, paragraph or word, they all counted as a string only. So nature will be of data type as a string only. If I keep any, hey everyone, we are not storing into value. We just pass to compile this line. It return me the same line. So I need to classify you the meaning of single quote or double quote or triple quote, meaning of that, right? So
Mm.
what if you do some kind of it's a sunny day today, okay? So will it work? Now this time it will work. What is your opinion?
No.
Why?
For single comma,
The
single
single
quotation
quote
mark.
started, single quote closed. This is becoming a problem
Extra.
statement for us. So fix of this type of a situation, you need to go with the double quotes. Got it? Now this problem you can fix with the help of double quote. And I go to here and pressing double quote, and now there is no problem. And result is returning me it's correct. So why
Mm-hmm.
we use single quote versus double quote? In case any special symbols apostrophe is applied into the given string or sentence, then we can print with the help of double quotes. Are we good?
Yes.
So does that mean it's a better bet is to use all the time double quotes only?
Yes, you can say that.
Mm.
But there is all meaningful things. Not only this is always good, you can have a choice of doing this things again. I can declare this value to variable, I can return this, it can work, right? Or I print through the a variable, that's also you keep doing. Now a is a capital, that's also you familiar with. A doesn't recognize, and it's a sunny day today, I could do the work.
Okay.
Now I will be having another use case ki like how can I ignore this apostrophe s? I have another alternate. I can use slash forward, backward slash, and if I run, B will be returning me same choice. It's not mean you have to be double quoted the value outer. You can also use backward slash. Still, it will be ignoring the meaning of the single quoted value.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and it can print the data what we are trying with. Correct.
Yeah.
So if I print my B, it can give me the data what I'm looking for. Now this is the one more choice: single quote or double quote. You printed C. C is returning me double quoted in innermost. So print C as like this. Okay.
Okay.
So not only this single quote is not helpful. No, it is. What if in case I entitle my yes word in the double quote, rest I can keep it as a normal, and this type of sentence if you try to achieve through this way, it won't work. Like I do yes. Okay, so I am coming. If I do so, then system is again giving me problem, right? So you keep pair of this yes to come in double quotes, but it is not coming. It is giving error. The fix of it is simple. You take a single quote outside like this and keep this double quote inside. That is fine. And you could see, I'm sorry, I remove actually both. I need to remove only one. I use single quote, double quote. Also, I need to remove and keep it. Now you can see. Now what gone wrong? This time my the right side is pending. So I need to fix it. This is also correct. And finally my string is coming. Good. They are basic, but you need to be double check. You can also use, you know, backward slash two time if you are ignoring the same meaning, or no need to use, this was not working correctly, right? It was giving the substitute of this line number 67 is 71. So you can try with this code also. While working with this use case, you can hold the value into variable. C2 can return me the data what you want. Also, as I told you, row string. Row string, what is it? It is a sometime path, sometimes some wordings, meanings. How to see the current path of file we are storing with? It give me path from the database, not database, it from the system operating system. My C drive for username, user title, you document, badge, this and this is the file we are learning. In the this is directly under this. This is the file we have. Correct. Now sometime we have a situation. What situation I'm talking? So let assume there is a printing string slash n or slash t. They have a special meaning. When I hit enter key, the code has been written. It is not taken care as a, what do you call it as? It is not taken care as a path. It is considered C colon press enter EW fold, then take a tab between slash t means tab. So it is interpreting that. How can I print as it is without changing the original meaning of it? I can say print as a path only, then I have to give a prefix as a R and it works fine. Or what is the alternative of printing this? I'll tell you. And winning of this R and this, T and a new T means tab and for new line. That's meaningful thing. And what is the another way of printing the same data without losing the meaning of path? I can use double slash. That's what the practice of when I did PWD, my system was giving me slash double. Okay, are we good, anyone?
Yeah.
Have a doubt?
Double string also will work, or
Yeah, double string also works, but then meaning will not be changing. So you want to bypass as a row string, please use R, or you willing to say double slash, as it is will be written
Mhm.
as a path value.
Okay.
Okay, be
Yeah.
careful. Now I tell you something slicing. You understood? In a database, there is a substring function, data slicing. Data slicing means you have a hello. I want to show some part of this string always start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or while counting, we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While system is understanding what you mean by h, I need to give a of 0. It's mean h will return. Likewise. So let me take you slicing or indexing thing. This part of learning will give you while working with the things called my word name is my string. I would like to declare a variable called my string. What is the my string holds? Hello world. Now what I will ask you question, what is the size of my the string? To know size of string, what function you know? Length. Alien. We titled alien or we ran, we got 12 characters. It's mean my hello world function is having 5 hello, 5 world, exclamatory and extra space. This is called 12 letters. Um, I want to tell you how to pull the h. I can use my string 0. How to pull -1? It's mean exclamatory. Negative number means right to left. Or positive number means 0 onward from left. Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Or if I give you range like 0 to 5, if I want to fetch, how will you do that? Now you may be saying why 0 to 5 is returning me first 5 letter, ideally 6. Like 0, as I told you, HELLO space WORLD exclamatory. It is saying I'm taking 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ideally, this is the position, correct? This is the position start in a string always 0. But what we spoke to system, please take -1 of the range. Now what is it? It is a 0. It is taking hello only, even though not including space also. Do you realize this is taking space? No. I give 6, then space will be counted. Okay. Okay. Now space is coming, correct? Now how it is technically taking a till 5, it is taking -4, -1. If I specify range 0 to 5, it mean -1 it will take up to the 4. Oh. So hello is containing till fourth position only. This is 4, this is third, this is second, this is 1, this is 0. String always begin with 0 position, and while taking a range, we always do -1. You will not be expecting 5 will be coming as a space, including if you want a space, 5 letters will come. Space you want, then you give a 6, then you will be getting a space also included. 6 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 1. This is what letter you got. 5 letter hello minus 1 more is space. That's what it counted, 6 letter. Note the 6 means W also included, not at all. Be careful. Are you good, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Slicing is good.
Yeah.
So now I take a random understanding how to print a complete string, use the variable. How to print the first letter of the string, use the 0. How to print the in middle of letters, second onward. What is second onward? Now what is second onward, buddy? Tell me.
From E started.
0,
0,
1, 2,
1, 2,
2,
3,
12.
4, and blah blah blah. What I told, this space is 5, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Then -1 we do, then what you can get?
LLO.
This is the output, right? And
Yeah.
what we got?
Yeah.
Did you get idea?
Yes.
The
Yes.
position you mentioned, it will start reading from there, but -1 will be counted, and that's what the use case. My string, we take a 2 to 4, we got a 2 to 4, double L, we got a third letter, we got a third letter onward. We didn't mention the range with ending. We keep 2 onward, everything till last. That's what the meaning. Print only last letter, use -1. And sometime you say print second last letter -2. And so on. How to print string twice? Multiply by 2. How to add the string? mystr plus Yogesh, and there you go to print it. Got printed. Good.
Yeah.
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 That's the idea. Now there is a sort of function we did slice with help of operator and understanding. Some functions are there. I kept one as equal to Python as a word under the function processing perspective. How many letters are in the as? Tell me.
Mm.
How many letters are there in as, guys?
6.
6.
6. So string length could be 6. Okay.
Mhm.
Find O is as contains O.
Yeah.
What is the position
What?
that you got? Find O. Find P as a J and replace with it J. P found, J replaced, string returned. Okay.
Mhm.
We can also verify alphabet. Is it alphabet? S means Python. Which Python is a string? Means containing alphabet. Yes, true. Is alphanumeric value? Python is alphabet plus numeric both. Yes, alphabet is there, but numeric digits not containing. So we consider that is what the meaning. Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. Is word called Python start with P? I say yes. The Python start with J? Say false. Likewise. Or validate
Sir,
open.
one
Yes,
doubt is there.
please.
Previously, we replaced the P with J. Yeah, that is Jython.
We
So,
didn't replace the variable, my friend.
okay.
So we just change the on the fly the value has been found and replaced. We
Okay.
didn't replace it into variable, then it could be replaced permanently. If you could make it like this as equal to then function, then that value overwrite in the original variable. Like s is still Python word only. Hope you understand.
Okay. Means we are just printing the by replacing P by
Yes,
J.
just doing action, not replacing the original value of the variable. Now I ask you, is on word comes into as Python contains on? It's in
Yes.
operator. Then I say yes, true. Okay, that's it.
Mm.
Any doubt? Any questions? We have a two words. Kindly join with the two words with help of exclamatory. I did join with two words between exclamatory. Okay. There is a concept
Mhm.
called string. Strings are immutable. You can't change it. Like I tell you one statement, how it is. String are read only. I have a situation. String Python need to replace with the zero position as a P capital. It's a no boss. You cannot assignment. Zero position cannot be replaced. Then how can I do? I can play with some otherwise. The P as a plus. The string start with one onward, not zero onward. One onward means Python and P added become Python. So I can say X equal to this expression like P and plus this. I do plus S one onward, and there is you see X is written to me like this. Are we good? So replacing any value to a variable, that's always fine. So S is returning me the same value what we. All right. Any doubt, any questions so far? Now, Boolean data type. Do you know Boolean meanings?
Yes, 0 and 1 only.
Mostly Boolean is 0 and 1.
Yes,
It's
true,
mean
false.
we are willing true or false kind of a things. I can declare my bool equal to true. Okay. Then what I try to say, if my bool colon print hello Jacob.
Yeah.
So I mentioned this statement. Will you see the message line number upcoming will show me the message hello Jacob? Yes or no? If I run this statement, the current line, will you gonna see the message hello Jacob?
Yeah.
Why? Because we kept true.
True. Yeah.
Then true will be printing the data as a hello Jacob. If I mention note my bool print hello Ganesh. Now what you gonna see? You gonna see message hello Ganesh now?
No.
Tell me.
No.
No. Why? Because true become a not true. That's mean false. And false can't print. When you can see false can print the data if I include else. So I do use of else print. Hey everyone. And not false, not true means else. Else means hey everyone. So Ganesh is not getting print. But if I take a copy paste, I put it the name, no note, just putting my bool, it works fine. Hello Ganesh. Why it is coming my bool? Because I declared my bool as a true. What do you mean by 1 equal to 1? It's true. 1 equal to 0, it's false. If I put it the same expression as a true, then it take immediate statement. If I put it a expression rather than my bool 1 double equal to 1, then it takes hello Ganesh. And if I put it the second value 1 equal to 11, it is not true. Go with the else. That's it. Boolean things. Are we good, guys? So you will deep dive into the control structure, then they get more idea. But this is what we learned so far, and I believe good enough for the day. We'll deep dive more on tomorrow's session. So far, we good, right?
Yes.
Anybody have a doubt or question?
Yeah, like in the strings, like you did not that yes and like double colon and yes, I'm coming, something like that. So I just want like that yes is to be in the first line and I'm coming to be in the second line. So do we have any option for that?
Yes, I'm coming. You mean to say the slash and all value?
Yeah.
They have special meaning value will be coming into deep into further. There are a expression, which you have to understand further later on. Okay, I'll give you more clarity into upcoming sessions.
Okay.
That we call them escape sequence letters. They have some double meaning things. Okay. Not only the expression values or a path or something, they have their own unique meanings also. Got it? All right. Are we good for the today to wrap up now?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll see tomorrow, guys.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Thank you.